Hi folks, Chef Shane here, and I'm going to teach you how to make a really straightforward Italian chicken. Except that we're going to use beef, just mixing it up, mind-blowing here. I've got a pan. We're going to make our same stir fry that we've been doing, small, large, wet, fresh, and I'm just going to walk you right through it. So first you always start with oil. This time it's Italian, so I'm going to go extra virgin olive oil. And then because the pan's hot, coming at 8, I'm going to put garlic in it. It's going to sizzle immediately. And I'm going to shimmy it around. And without further ado, I'm going to put my large ingredients in right now. Immediately. If I don't put them in immediately, they burn. So immediately I will put in my large ingredients. I have all my mise en place ready. So I'm going to let these cook for a minute or so here. Okay, so I've cooked this for about 30 seconds, and underneath my vegetables, the garlic should be brown by now. So I'm going to stir it once. That's my first stir. And in fact, yes, the garlic looks beautiful. I've got a pair of tongs. I'm going to keep stirring it a little bit. So I started with small, in oil. Immediately put my large in. So I would put in my fresh now, right? Is that the normal sequence of events?
Yes.
Except now I'm going to mess with you. That one's done. I'm going to hold this for another couple of minutes.
What?
And now I'm going to put the meat in and repeat the process exactly. I have some steak, and I'm going to put the steak in. And remember, folks, I taught you how to put steak in or how to put chicken in without burning yourself. You put it on a plate and you push it in. Pick up some more olive oil. And I'm going to push it in so that my hand is never over the oil. See, I've got the plate on the side. All right, there's half my meat. In this case, small, large. There's no small. It's just large. And it won't take too long. My mise en place is right here, and it's pretty straightforward. To start the whole dish, I need salt, pepper, Italian spice, anchovies, balsamic vinegar, some tomatoes, some beef stock, and some basil. It's a lot of mise en place. You could get away with a can of tomatoes, a little vinegar, salt, and pepper. All right, here comes my first stir.
Oh.
All right, I got my beef. This is a top sirloin. It's a pretty nice cut of beef. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, go ahead. What's your question?
Oh, what should the temperature be on?
Speak up, please.
What should the temperature be on?
Oh, thank you. Cooking on 8. Now, in a professional kitchen, you probably cook on 10. That was good. Cooking on 8. All right, so here's my beef. It's pretty much ready. So I'm going to add my mise en place. Anchovies, 3 anchovies in the middle. Some Italian seasoning. I've taught you not to pinch. I'm going to put it in the palm of my hand so I know how much I'm putting in it. That's a tablespoon. Italian seasoning right in there. All right, I'm going to add in my wet ingredient. In this case, it's going to be balsamic vinegar and a little tomato. Half a can of tomatoes specifically. All right, I'm going to just kind of move it around a little bit. I don't want to move it around too much because I want to let that anchovy dissolve. The anchovy provides the umami. I've got a little sugar. No, that's a big mistake. That was salt. That was almost going to be a big mistake. I'm going to add just a teeny bit of sugar. Oh, it's against the rules, but I'm going to do it. All right, we're almost done here. So, you guys, you can see how fast this dinner cooks, right? Really amazing. I'm going to add my vegetables back in. Oh, yeah. I could cook with a wok, but I wanted to show not everyone has a wok at home. This looks really good. There's only one ingredient missing. Anyone notice what it was?
Basil.
Say again? Beef broth, exactly. I'm going to add a little beef broth to this.
That's a lot.
Oh, no, that was only about a half a cup. It just looks visually like quite a bit. And I'm going to pause it here for a second. So we're about 2 minutes in, and it's coming to a boil, but it's really got to be boiling like crazy because I'm going to toss it with pasta, and it will lose heat when I toss it with pasta, so I want it to be really boiling. All right, we are about 4 minutes into this. I got a rip-boiling beef dish, mushrooms, broccoli. I'm going to combine it with my pasta. Here it goes. Why am I using macaroni and cheese pasta? You know why? Because I had it. That's because it was in the cabinet. All right, folks, and this is beef pasta with mushrooms and There it is, guys. Woo! Round of applause.